Hey guys, Timmy here, and welcome back to another episode of Underdog for Advanced Warfare. In this episode, I'm going to be going over the AMR9 submachine gun. Now, the AMR9 wasn't really used so much when the game first came out. It really wasn't that special of an SMG, other than it fired in bursts, and it had a grenade launcher attachment compared to like the other SMGs. But now with the recent buff to it and a bunch of other guns like the TAC-19 and the ARX and so on, it's actually a pretty good gun now. Like, it's actually pretty fun to use. So let's get into it. I'm going to tell you why the AMR9 is really good. Now, the AMR9, the damage for it in the beginning of the game when the game first released wasn't that great. It was pretty low, but now they buffed the damage up and really made it actually pretty good. So now the damage for the AMR9 is 34 maximum damage to 19 minimum, meaning that's a 3 to 6 shot kill. Now that may seem pretty good because 6 shot kill at long range, 5 round burst, submachine gun, a burst maybe if they're already hurt, it's 2 bursts, like, it's not bad. Then again, even though your burst is firing pretty fast too, you still have, like, the enemies could like boost out of the way, they could jump, they could like anything. Like, this game, people move very fast in this game, and if one bullet gets out of your burst, you're not gonna hit one burst then. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the damage is very good for a close range weapon. I don't suggest this for very close range, but it's pretty good for close range. 3 shots out of the 5 in the burst, it's not bad. But at longer ranges, it could take 2-3 bursts to kill someone, because if 1 or 2 bullets miss, it's not going to kill them. So it's actually not bad damage wise, but I mean, at longer ranges it's not the best. But it's an SMG, so I can like let it pass for that. Now the rate of fire for the AMR9 is probably one of the better things about it. Because it's burst, obviously it's a little bit slower, but it's actually not that slow compared to, say, a lot of other guns, and compared to, say, some SMGs. Now, the rate of fire for the AMR9 is 923 rounds per minute per burst, so the 5 rounds in the burst shoot that fast, and overall, it's 800 rounds per minute. Think of it like the Tri-Com SMG from Black Ops 2. Burst fire SMG, but you can burst it very quickly. You can pretty much shoot this gun like it's fully automatic, because the burst delay is very small. I don't suggest bursting it like fully automatically, like really quickly, unless you're in closer range and you know you're gonna hit the person. I like to like pace my bursts, but it's still very quick. The rate of fire is very quick for an SMG, for a burst SMG. Now the reload time for the AMR9, very quick for an SMG, but it's just very quick overall. It is 2.1 seconds empty, 1.8 seconds with bullets still in the magazine, and 1.3 seconds fast. That is very, very fast. It's a very, very fast reload. You're not gonna have to worry about reloading, especially if you do fast reload. You're gonna be reloaded, especially if you go around a corner for just a second. You're gonna have bullets in your mag before you're gonna have to worry about anything. And the magazine size is pretty decent too, 35 rounds. That's about 7 bursts. Well, that is 7 bursts. More than enough. I mean, you could extend mags, but I don't suggest it. Now, the loadout I suggest for the AMR9 is pretty simple. I suggest using a red dot sight and advanced rifling. Red dot sight because, honestly, I don't like the iron sights. They're very hard to use, in my opinion. You might like them. Good. Put something else on. I don't like them. The red dot sight helps out a lot. Really makes it really good at medium and longer range. And advanced rifling helps out with the range. Helps make that 3-shot kill range longer. So you can it's much more powerful now with the advanced rifling, because you are much deadlier at range. And that's really it. Just try to keep it in medium range. It works out really well. I really like using the AMR9 now with this setup, because at medium range it just works so well, and the red dot sight keeps it clean, precise shots. It's really it. I mean, it's a fun weapon to use now, especially thanks to the buff. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Underdog. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Tell me what you think of the AMR9, the loadout, or whatever. And I'll see you all next time.